Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Today, we're stepping into the heart of a storm swirling with chaos, contradictions, and calculated madness. Because while the world watches in disbelief, one man, Donald Trump, is playing with matches near a nuclear powder keg. Let's not sugarcoat it. The former U.S. president is a man of strength, both physically and mentally. Unlike Biden, Trump doesn't stumble through his sentences. He speaks with conviction. He dominates a room. But behind that dominance lies something far more dangerous than weakness. Confusion. Strategic, almost pathological confusion. We're not talking about age. We're not talking about health. We're talking about a deeply spoiled political mind, conditioned by a life of privilege, surrounded by enablers, never told no. A man raised in a world where others did the focusing, while he did the talking. And now, that same man is dragging the world toward the brink of a war with Iran, and possibly much worse. Just 24 hours ago, Trump assured his advisors,
"I'm not interested in a long-term war with Iran. I don't care about regime change like Netanyahu does. My goal is simple: take out Iran's nuclear facilities, and I'm out."
Clear, direct, militarily calculated. Every sane advisor in the room signed off on the operation based on that assurance. But then, he opened his phone. Truth Social, his personal playground, the X alternative. And suddenly, boom, Trump did a complete 180. He invoked his infamous MIGA mantra, but this time, with a twist. MIGA, make Iran great again. Let that sink in. He went on a tirade suggesting regime change might not be politically correct, but if the Iranian regime is holding back the greatness of its people, then maybe it's time for a new one. MIGA, regime change, flames of war, news headlines flashing on screen. Trump escalates rhetoric. White House in panic. Contradiction or policy shift. This would be laughable if it weren't apocalyptic. Because right now, as Trump posts and pundits panic, Iran and Israel are locked in the most dangerous military confrontation in years. 50 Israeli fighter jets crisscrossed Syrian and Iraqi airspace just hours ago, refueled mid-air by massive tankers, and unleashed hell. They hit prisons. They hit Revolutionary Guard targets in Tehran. They hit underground missile bunkers. And Iran? They're firing back. Not with reckless barrages. Not with old Soviet stockpiles. With precision. One missile. Every 40 minutes. And every single one hit its target. Haifa's radar system. Completely blind to Iranian missile strikes. Investigators confirmed. It didn't even register a launch. Because Iran is now using Chinese satellite navigation. Not American GPS, not Russian GLONASS, Chinese tech, meaning the West can't jam it, can't track it, can't stop it. This isn't guesswork anymore. This is methodical, cold, calculated. Peter Hegseth, the U.S. Secretary of Defense, was caught completely off guard.
"We're not aiming for regime change," he said.
Vice President G.D. Vance echoed the same line. "We're not at war with Iran. We're just targeting their nuclear program."
Marco Rubio, same message. No war, no regime change.
And yet, Trump just launched the whole planet into chaos with a few keystrokes. His advisors scrambled.
The White House press secretary, visibly shaken, rushed to clarify. President Trump's stance hasn't changed. He was simply posing a question. If Iran refuses diplomacy and continues pursuing nuclear weapons, then why shouldn't its people rise up?
Translation, we're not saying we're toppling the regime, but wouldn't it be nice if someone did? Meanwhile, on the ground, things are unraveling. Israel is in panic mode. Their air defense missile reserves are running low. So what are they doing? Carpet bombing. They're targeting everything. Missile depots, suspected tunnels, makeshift launch pads.
If Iran's launchers were fixed, we'd be fine, but they're mobile, hidden, stored in tunnels. They emerge, fire, and disappear.
This is guerrilla warfare on a national scale. Iran's missile systems are like phantoms. They strike from the shadows, then vanish. It's a nightmare scenario for any modern army. And then there's Russia. Iran's Foreign Minister Irakchi met with Vladimir Putin in a secretive high-level meeting this morning. Afterward, radio silence.
"These attacks by the US and Israel are illegal. They are aggressive. They are unjustified. No provocation warranted this level of force."
You heard that right. The Kremlin is calling the shots now, and Washington knows it. Sources tell us American intelligence is desperately trying to decode Iran's next move, and whether Russia is about to enter the arena more directly. Because right now, The US-Israel alliance has shown all its cards, and Iran, still holding a few close to the chest. In London, silence speaks volumes.
Did the UK assist in the strike? Did you intercept Iranian retaliation? Are you involved?
No comment, not a word. That tells you everything. The West is in disarray. The narrative is cracking. The war machine is grinding forward. And if this conflict drags on much longer, alliances will fracture. Nations will split. The longer this goes, the more we will see countries melting from within. So, here we are. Trump throws gasoline on the fire with a meme. Israel bombs everything that moves. Iran strikes with terrifying accuracy. Russia watches, waits, and whispers. And the rest of the world, caught in a geopolitical earthquake that could fracture everything we thought we knew. This isn't just a conflict. This is a paradigm shift. Stay alert, stay informed, and above all, stay questioning. Because the world is changing, faster than ever before. Like, subscribe, and comment below. Is this the start of World War III? Or just another miscalculated gamble?